we'll go ahead and get started. On everybody's left, we have quarterback Zach Gibson. On everybody's right, we have quarterback Taisun Phommachanh, and we'll open right up for questions for the two signal callers. Go ahead, Kelly.
I'll ask the question in the room. How did the plan for both of y'all to play come in, and kind of how did the coaches kind of explain what the plan was going into the game?
We knew that we knew it was going to be certain situations for our play design that Zach wanted to be in. Same thing with me. As y'all saw with the QB run game, just getting an extra blocker. They thought that, yeah, man, it's all dependent on the play design. So
yeah, and it was just a feel. I mean, back and forth, we were going all week, interchanging, in practice, and I mean, we were comfortable with it. The team was comfortable with it, and I mean, it worked tonight. I mean, it's not very often that you see two quarterback systems work, but I mean, we executed our game plan to a T. We held the clock the way that we wanted to, and we ran the ball effectively, and that set up the passing game. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just really proud of the guys, really proud of Taisun. He stepped up and played his balls off tonight. So, yeah.
Just an expression, right, Taisun? Just an expression.
Hey, he was running hard, though. I mean, that's some tough runs, man. He got some tough runs.
With that, you guys had kind of a slow start, but you kind of got that touchdown right before the half, and then things seemed to kind of go. Was this a case of were there adjustments that you guys made, confidence, or was it just your game plan starting to work? Talk a little bit about what changed and what kind of happened kind of after that.
I mean, I think kind of on the sideline, we knew that we had to kind of get things going. They got an explosive offense on that side, and defense, they played their game tonight, man. They played outstanding on that side of the ball. I mean, that's an explosive offense that we played against tonight. And, as the offense, the game plan was just trying to keep them off the field. As the game started going on, we started getting in a rhythm more and more, and, just having a feel for, inserting me or Taisun in the game. And, I mean, that's really all I got.
Yeah, like he said, man, defense, man, I got to shout out the defense real quick, man. They held it down tonight. When we needed them big plays, they came in and made them. So, like he said, our plan was to keep their offense off the field. We know they got an explosive offense, so we took our time, man. We executed the plan, and we came out with a victory. So it was a good win.
Go ahead.
Can you describe a little bit about what the first half of the week was like? Obviously, Jeff leaves and you find out that Zach's out. Kind of how did, I don't know whether it was Coach Long or Coach Winkie and you guys, how did you kind of circle the wagons and figure out how to do that?
So we knew Jeff was out, like you said. We knew Zach was out. So we knew me and Gibby, we had to step up, man. So we had to talk, you know what I'm saying? And we said, like, let's really lock in this week, like, you know what I'm saying? The team's looking at us. There's nobody else. So yeah, we had to take it upon ourselves, man, put in some extra work this week and just really get that game plan down to a T, man. The coaches did a good job putting us in the right situation. So it went well, man.
Patrick.
Zach, tell us about that big play to Taisun Hall out and flat on the last possession.
Well, I saw that they were sending the house, and I mean, at first I knew that either Hassan was going to be my answer or Malachi coming underneath was going to be my answer. And right as I snapped the ball, you can kind of see the safety. He hesitated in covering Hassan. And once I saw Hassan kind of out leverage him a little bit, I just wanted to put some air on it and let him go run underneath it. And I mean, thank God that he stayed in bounds. So, I mean, it was just a great play by him to keep his balance, get that first down. And, I mean, that was a crucial time in the game. I think we were in a 4-minute mode, so we were trying to hold the clock. And, I mean, that was big. That was big time from 3 for sure.
Right here.
Zach, it seemed like UNC never really had a prolonged stretch where they could ever really figure out what y'all were doing. And y'all had 187 passing yards and 186 rushing yards and converted half your third down attempts. How much did that balance help you guys tonight? Did you feel like you were almost always just a step ahead of their defense in terms of knowing what was coming next?
Yeah, I mean, game planning all week, we kind of felt like we were going to match up pretty well with these guys. It was just, the coaches did a great job putting us in positions and telling us, where we need to go with the ball in certain situations. And, I mean, for me, it was just about making the throws, and keeping us in phase and staying ahead of the sticks. And I felt like I did a good job of that tonight. Obviously, the O-line and the running backs and the receivers, perimeter blocking down the field. I mean, couldn't have asked for him. You go back and watch the tape tomorrow. I mean, couldn't ask for, I guess a better job from, you know, you can't get a better. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so happy, man. I don't know what I'm right now.
Man, we got a reason to be happy, man. Like he said, man, coach, because we had certain looks by the defense that we wanted, and right before the half, Zach made his check, man, and I think that would Zach made his check, man, and it was the one that saw him, a little anger out the backfield, man. That's check of the year, so. Man, that really, I think that sparked us right there, man, going into halftime. So.
Yeah, and then going into halftime, you know, when we got into halftime, we were just talking about it just takes one play. You know, you look at Miles' interception when they were going down, driving in the red zone. That was huge. You know, that was huge. And I mean, it's a blessing, man, to be in this position. You know, hopefully we put ourselves in a position to go to a bowl game. So, I mean, the balance, we just got to keep that going and. You know, stay effective on both, you know, through the air and through the ground.
Gabriel.
You know, there's been a lot of tough moments for you guys this year, but it just seemed you're so resilient and you just seem to have such a good vibe. And I mean, where does that come from? Like, how did this identity form?
Coaches.
Yeah, man. It start with Coach Key, man. He did a great job as an intern, man, stepping in and playing that role. So he set the tone the first day, man, when we found out what was going on. And ever since then, man, he rallied the troops, man. So shout out to Coach Key for just being about the team, being about Georgia Tech, man.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing, you know, from us in the quarterback room, Coach Winkie, he always talked about like never getting too high, never getting too low, just staying level. And I feel like that reflected, you know, tonight with the team. I mean, when we went down by 10 points, or what was it?
17.
My fault, 17. We didn't flinch at all. We didn't flinch at all. Like, we knew what it was. We just took it one play at a time and, you know, bounced back, got that 95-yard drive, and ended up scoring a touchdown right before half. And that kind of gave us the energy, you know, going into halftime, you know, all right, we get one stop, go out there, now we score, you know. And, I mean, it's just, I'm so proud of the guys, man. We fought our tails off tonight for this one, and it feels so good. So
Appreciate you both. Thank you.